YouTube, we got to have a talk. I need to have a conversation with you. You're going to enjoy this episode today. How many of you guys know what you're supposed to be doing but not doing it? By a show of hands. I mean, put your iPhone or Android down and just raise one hand. I know that's the majority of us. Here's the deal. The biggest thing that's holding you back is yourself. If you've been in predicaments where you place the blame on everybody else except for yourself, it's time to take a look in the mirror and it's time to get your checkup from the neck up. This video is going to help you out. I got 3 good tips that's going to help you to win the battle with yourself. If you're feeling this video, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think. Make sure you subscribe and take your Thor hammer and bang that notification bell. Let's go ahead and get into the antidote. Well, today's topic is going to be based off of motivation, the reasons one has for acting or behaving in a particular way. That's right. I want to help you to behave in a different way than what you've currently been behaving in right now, because everything that you've done up until this point has given you the results that you have right now. And the last time I checked, not too many people are satisfied with the results. I do got to tell you this, though. You got to celebrate the small victories as well, too. I know we got these big-term goals and these long-term goals and stuff like that, and you want to wait until you get the big picture to start celebrating, but start appreciating the small stuff before you get there. And here's the deal. If you haven't accomplished the small stuff yet, I think I know what the issue is. The problem is there's a battle going on, and it's against yourself. If I actually in my From Try to Triumph challenge that I just ran, a lot of people I asked what's holding them back, and you know what the biggest response people said was? It was them. They said, there is nobody holding me back. It is me. You guys know. You remember we were little, we watched the cartoons or you watched the movies. You know, you got the angel on this shoulder and you got the devil on this shoulder right here. And the angel always telling you what to do, right? And the devil's like, come on, you don't want to listen to him. Go ahead and indulge in this. You know what I mean? A lot of times we pay attention to this dude right here versus this dude right here. And we know it's us versus us. Our competition is ourselves, not anybody else. It's us. And don't worry, I'm going to help you to win that battle with yourself today. So let's go ahead and get into the antidote.
The antidote is a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, it's 6:30 a.m. on the Eastern Time Zone. The dose house is starting to get filled to capacity with people who want that antidote. I think it's time to refill some prescriptions. Hit them with the antidote.
Well, I was trying to read some of the comments. What up, A. Giles? I see you fashing me late. You better get that crust out of your eye and wake up on time. All right, today we're going to talk about 3 tips to win the battle against you. And the first thing we got to do is we got to realize that you are what's holding you back. We like to place blame on a lot of people. We like to blame the managers. We like to blame our parents for not instilling certain values. We like to blame everybody else for our problems. The first thing that people want to do is just put it off on somebody else. The hardest thing for men and women to do is admit when they're wrong and they're at fault. But it's so easy to just say it's because of this. If it wasn't because of this, then I would be great. If it wasn't for this person holding me back, I would be great. If this circle of influence wasn't around me bringing all this negativity to me, then I would be okay. Well, here's the deal. If you can't change your situation, change your environment, move around. Get away from the space you're in. Here's another thing. Everybody has like one of these things right here, right? It's like an iPhone or an Android. And you guys got a data plan, right? That has some sort of internet connectivity to it. You guys know that there is an abundance. When I was younger, if I wanted information, you know what I had to do? I had to go to a library. This is for my like new age millennials and Gen Zers. Okay, I had to go to a library. It was actually a brick and mortar facility where there was books everywhere, right? There were way more books than there were computers, right? And if I wanted information, I had to go to like encyclopedias and Encyclopedia Britannicas and all. There wasn't the ease of saying, hey, Alexa, what is the definition of success? I don't even think she know that, but let's see what she's gonna say.
Success is usually defined as the favorable or prosperous termination of attempts or endeavors, the accomplishment of one's goals. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for success.
Yeah, I had to go down to the library to kind of figure that out. You get where I'm going? So here's the deal. There is an abundance of free available information in this thing right here that you have access to. So there is literally no excuse. If you don't know how to do something, just literally Phone a friend. She's right there. She's available, and she's got all the answers. She's got the majority of the answers. Her sister Siri's pretty dope as well too. Siri, let me tell you, they be tag teaming the information like nobody's business. So there is no excuse. There is no excuse why you place the blame on everybody else when you have an abundance of information available to you. If you don't like your environment, then you have the ability to change that as well too. You are the problem, not your environment. Remember, we talk a lot about life ain't about what happens, it's about how you react to what happens. If you got cancer around you, remove the cancer. And I'm not talking about the internal cancer. I'm talking about the other metaphor, cancer. Remove yourself from those environments. If you don't like something about yourself, you have the ability to change it as well too. It is you versus you. No excuse. I get it. Is it hard? Sure. Most successful people do the hardest stuff, right? Anyway, let's move on. Number 2, pain is temporary and greatness is forever. The most common thing that I hear a lot is it is hard. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Of course it's going to be hard. You think success comes easy? Absolutely not. So many people are afraid to get uncomfortable and try things. Y'all know that we had to learn how to walk. We had to learn how to talk as babies. We had to do all the hard stuff before our brain could even fully be developed. We had to learn, and we had to go through processes and repetition. If we learn this stuff as a baby, then how come we don't hold on to that same mindset as adults? In order to be great at things, you're not going to be great at it the first time. Like, for example, doing video. I have no idea why so many people are afraid to do video. They're so afraid. Oh my gosh, they're going to hear me talk. People hear you talking every day, silly. You talk to people every day at work, out and about. You talk to people. There is no difference for putting a camera in front of your face than talking to an actual human being. You know that people can still see you, right? Like all the things that you're so afraid that people are going to see online, like you know they can see that in real life, right? Like, oh my gosh, I don't have my perfect makeup on. You ain't got it on when they seeing you too. Oh my gosh, my clothes is not so great. They still seeing your not so great clothes right now. All these little fake insecurities. I don't know what switch you've switched on in your brain to think that when you're talking to people in real life, like all these insecurities that you have are invisible, and as soon as you like put a camera in front of your face, they all of a sudden start appearing. No, boo-boo. They can still see that stuff in real life too. Don't you want to portray realness? Why do you want to portray fakeness or something that you like? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Come on, man. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. If you're not doing video in 2019 and you're in a performance-based business or sales, you are losing out. You know who you losing out to? People like me. I promise you, I will invade your state. I will. I don't care where you at. I will invade your state. If you're not doing it, I will do it for you. I will grab all of your consumers and I will take your customers because of what you're too lazy to do and what you're too insecure to do. I will show you better than I can tell you. Start doing stupid. See, I'm getting off topic, man. I get so passionate about the things that I'm talking about. Quit being so concerned about what people think about you. The moment that I realized and stopped caring about what other people thought about me, my life tremendously changed for the better. That is the secret sauce that I am providing you guys. Stop being so dang on insecure. Don't nobody care about you or your little physical flaws or your people care about you being real. With so much fakery online, people are dying for the real. Give people the real. Give them the mess up. Give them the stutters. Give them the fumble through whatever you're trying to say. Give them the no makeup. Give them the dad bod. Give them everything. They want it. They crave it. They are tired of scrolling through this thing and seeing all this fake, that ain't real, fake, that ain't his, fake, why she doing that? Fake. I bet you if she turned to the other angle, it don't look like that. Fake. Like, people are tired of seeing the fake. Give them the real. I don't even know what the second tip was, man. I done got off topic. Okay. The reason we got on that is because we started talking about pain, because it pains you to be real and broadcast the real to the world. You want to put these fake fallacies out there. You want everything to be perfect. And here's the deal. I'm telling you, I was guilty of it a while. I was talking to my homeboy, Shaka Dyson. I think you guys know him. And you know, Shaka told me the hard truth. He didn't tell me what I wanted to hear. He told me what I needed to hear. He said, Markiss, you spend so much time planning and preparing and perfecting and all these other P's that he threw out there. He said, you just need to get out there and fail your way forward to success, man. It ain't got to be perfect every single time. Just get out there and do it. And I say, Shaka, you know, if you know Shaka, you're going to listen to Shaka and you're going to take some Shaka advice, so Shaka going to shock you. You understand what I'm saying? Greatness lasts forever. You got to find your way to greatness. Greatness ain't just on an easy, even paved road. You got to stumble your way to greatness. You got to fail your way to greatness. You're going to go through some pain when you get to greatness. You're going to be crying sometime when you get to greatness. But it's okay, because when you finally achieve greatness, let me tell you, that victory tastes so much sweeter than the defeat. I promise you, promise you, promise you. Last but not least, number 3, bury doubt and fear with anger and aggression. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. Bury your doubt and fear with anger and aggression. I'm going to tell you where this comes from, guys. I'm going to tell you where this comes from. A while ago, I told the story a while ago, but here's the deal. Some things that you are afraid of, this whole failing thing, like so many people are afraid to fail. I get it. Nobody wants to be deemed a failure, but you're only a failure if you give up. Like if you keep attempting and trying and finding alternative measures or trying different routes or re-navigating, resetting your GPS and stuff, but you just keep on trying, that's not the definition of a failure. Alexa, what's the definition of failure? I wonder if she know that.
Failure is usually defined as an act or instance of failing or proving unsuccessful, lack of success. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for failure.
Basically, don't give up. Don't give up. That's what you're afraid of. Bury the fear. You remember, fear stands for false evidence appearing real. We like to overthink and overanalyze things before life even happens. We give so much energy and effort to thinking about what's going to happen than actually doing the things that are actually going to happen. It's ridiculous. We have to bury that fear. We have to bury that doubt. We got to bury this anxiety. Think about it. Like, be honest with yourself. How much do you time, like if somebody said something or asked you something or requested you to get outside of your comfort zone, your first immediate reaction is to think about all the bad things that can happen. Why do we do that? Why do we think about all the bad things that can happen first, as opposed to being optimistic and thinking about all the fantastic things that will happen? And the crazy part about this is we all know what we need to do to get like really success. There's not, these days with so much information online, there's not that many aha or light bulb moments. We'd be like, I get it. A lot of these things you guys already know. You know the secret sauce is just the act of actually doing it. But we spend so much time wondering, what are people going to think? Am I going to do it right? Am I going to be deemed a failure? Is this going to come out okay? What will people think of me? What will they think if I fail this? Like, why do we spend so much time focusing on the negative energy as opposed to putting the positive energy out there and saying, man, what kind of reward can I get from accomplishing this? Man, what kind of feeling can I feel from doing great things like this? I wonder what kind of results I can really get from this. Will this probably grow my income? That'll be fantastic. You know what I'll be able to do with that? Will this provide me with a happier life? Let's try the alternative. Let's put this to the test. This is the fourth quarter right now. We need to demand today that we're going to start thinking optimistically and positively when situations arise that we're afraid of. Just do it. Jump all in. Like Lisa Copeland has a new hashtag called Do It Scared. Absolutely. When somebody requests something of you to do and you're not so quite sure about it, just say forget it. F your feelings. Throw your feelings out the window and just say, you know what? I'll do it. I'm scared, but I'm going to do it. Let me see what happens. I'm going to just go ahead and give it a shot and see what happens. Not, ooh, I don't know what they're going to think about this. I don't know. I just, myself, me and my... Come on, man. Just do it. Nike said it best. Just do it. I mean, one of the best slogans out there. Just do it. You never know what you're fully capable of if you don't just do it. Just do it. Bury this fear. Bury it. Take a shovel right now and just bury it 6 feet deep under the ground. Kill it. Put the dirt on top of it and just be done with it. Bury this insecurity. Bury this doubt. Bury all this crap that you're feeding yourself all this 20, 30, and 40 years. All this stuff is preventing you from accomplishing what you want to do. So just bury it right now. Bury it with aggression. Bury it with anger. Bury it with things that are results oriented. Bury it with optimism. Bury it with insight. Bury it with perspective and introspect and positivity. Bury it, man. Who's going to win? This guy right here or this guy right here? You know what kind of results you can produce with this guy right here? This is like the Tom Brady of life, baby. Let's put him in the game. Let's get this bum out the game. Bury this dude. Oh, man. I get on fire sometime, man. Let's go down to, where's my checklist at, man? I get off topic sometime. I get fired up. I don't even think I did it. But anyway, let's just go down the checklist right here. Here's the deal. 3 tips to win the battle against yourself. Number 1, realize that you Felicia, you holding you back. It's all you. Nobody else. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your boss, not your coworkers. It's all you. If you don't like something, change it. Number 2, pain is temporary. Greatness is forever. Go through the hard stuff to really appreciate the good stuff. I promise you, victory tastes so much sweeter than defeat. It tastes so good. It's like this birthday cake, ice cream cake that I'm a Hulk smash on Saturday. Victory tastes so good. And last but not least, bury doubt and fear with anger and aggression. Everything that has you so scared of what may happen. Here's the deal. It ain't even like you know it's going to happen. You scared of what might happen. You ain't even tested it out. You don't even know. You standing, like you got the birthday present right there wrapped up and everything. You scared to open it. This could be life-changing stuff and you scared. You scared. Turn that anger and aggression to just burying it. Some great things happen on the other side of fear. I promise you. Just step outside. I promise you great things are going to happen. Thank y'all for tuning in today, man. Here's the deal. Do me a favor. I need to get my subs up, y'all. Can y'all do me a favor? Can y'all please subscribe to my YouTube? Like right after this video right now, can y'all just go to YouTube and type in my name and hit that little red subscribe button? If y'all really love the antidote, can y'all please like show a coworker, say, hey, this dude Markiss I listen to every morning. He's pretty dope, man. I think you need some of him in your life. Can you tell somebody about it? Make sure you hit the notification bell. I upload videos 5 times a week, always delivering the antidote. But you know the best way to catch me is live, baby. Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook. Search the Daily Dose Show. Hit the one with the thumbs up, the 3 dots underneath it. Hit that following button, and after that, hit see first and change those notification settings so you can always know when I go live, baby. Yeah, check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today, your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
I do what I do from the heart and don't expect nothing in return. I'm a kid from the south side of Chicago that's here to make the world smile and change people's lives. Y'all have a fantastic fourth quarter and beginning of the month. Peace.